go. We're live. Maybe. Maybe not. Finally live. Okay. How you doing today, killer? Microphone check. Microphone check. Still happy with it. All right. You know what? Not hesitating. I'm just jumping in. I have no idea what you mean by that. Let me see. LMFT. Lucky Monkey Fart Tribe? I have no idea. What the fuck is an LMFT? I could have guesses till I saw the F and T, and then you lost me. Beasts, demons, elementals, quillbore, undead. Well, we have demons. I mean, not demons. We have beasts, and we have quillbore, which are great with rally, which is great with the Alakir. Baz could be interesting. Omu's too low. Varden is actually good. But let's just go Alakir. Licensed marriage and family therapist. Asking if that's okay. No. Well, so she's passed the test, but in Florida, you have to have, I think, 700 hours of time, right, with clients. Just to give you an idea of scope. In Massachusetts, where we're located, you have to have 3,500 hours, I believe it is. It might be 3,700 hours with clients for the same license before they let you. So she's passed the test. So all she needs to do is get the hours. Hey, PS, how we doing? Yeah, it's absurd. Massachusetts is actually, if I remember right, the #1 in the country by a lot for no reason, because they can't get therapists because, one, first of all, that's a lot of hours, and two, the job doesn't pay well. It doesn't even pay great once you get your license, but it at least pays well once you get your license. So most people quit long before they get licensed.
Now that's something to bark at.
They're like, oh yeah, I could keep doing this forever. I could quit and go get a real job. Which is fine if you could do the kind of labor that's required. She can't do most labor, so. Greetings from France. Damn. That's pretty cool. 7:19 p.m. Yeah, you're too far ahead of me. I don't want it to be 7:19. That's 6 hours from now. 6 hours from now, my wife will be home and I can't stream, so we don't need it to be that now. So how does the view from France look? Is it surprising? Is it what you expected? Like, what is it?
Positively amazing.
You won't spoil the future. Ooh. I mean, I didn't know if there was an emergency pass or anything happening. As far as I saw, there was nothing happening. That's cool that the future might have that for us.
The dog days are here.
All right. Well, we have a good minion, so we could buy 3. Xavier, thank you very much. I'd like to think it was a fitting title, right?
I'll do what I can.
We're in the unbalanced land, folks. We're experimenting, we're exploring, we're trying to see what exciting new things we can discover. And so far, it's just that things are not balanced. You know what? I'm kind of okay with this. It's currently 6:20 here in the UK. Damn it, Zelda just trying to be different. Zelda's still in the future, but a little earlier in the future, so the French would be able to tell us if it's bad things are going to happen to Zelda, at least before she do. Rally seems way stronger than I expected. Yes, I 100% agree. Rally is much stronger than I expected. All right, hold on a second. Okay, well, it has to be this. First of all, okay, 5 demons or elementals for buddies is not bad. Unfortunately, no demons, no elementals, just quillbores and beast. The Golden Forge, that's a lot of cards to add to hand without. I mean, we have quillbore, right? We could cycle shit and hate ourselves, or we could just play the broken thing. Or, look, we could take the broken thing. The second this dies, well, first of all, as soon as combat starts, buff. That dies, buffs. This gets things, buffs. So yeah, let's just take that. Do we want the one that's gonna buff itself or the pair? Let's take the pair to be safe.
Sure, it's small.
Plus it's
but
stats
it's
technically,
no
so
chihuahua.
that works too. All right. Yeah, Rally is a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be, but at the same time, I mean, I was right in one part of it. I was like, oh, I think Rally looks a little subpar. And then I saw how it worked, and I'm like, well, it is also not going to work if you don't go first. The second it's a coin flip, you're basically, your turn is decided before anything happens, before you do anything. It's like, whoever goes first wins. It's like, oh,
You're
shit.
ahead of the pack.
Sometimes it's not the case, but if you're both running Rally, it's definitely whoever goes first dunks on the other guy. No, leave my turtle alone. Kill other stuff. And mostly the bird. Take the tie. We were supposed to win. Illidan is good again, yes. Illidan, well, okay, so I have a not so funny story about our friend Illidan Stormrise. Is it Stormrise? Storm Rage, I'm sorry. I apologize. Clearly not a gamer. Okay, well, we got a full board at least. Heisenberg went straight to 4. I tiered to 3 this turn. He's like, I am finding the Stegodon, or I'm going to die trying. And I'm like, well, you've got one of those things, right? You have. Oh, it's a little awkward. That's fine. I know, it's not exactly the setup I want to go for.
Positively amazing.
I was still moving shit around at some point in my head. Alright, quest done. Illidan is very good now, though, yes. Well, Illidan's very good if there's Rally Tribe. If there's any Rally minions you could get, right? Obviously, Dragons, Quillbore Beasts, Illidan is next level. Illidan is the next level. My dude, you really need to find that minion in an entire board in the next 3 turns, or you're just dead.
Having a ball.
And, newsflash, I'm fine with that.
These ones are housebroken. I promise.
If you want to die before anything happens, that's cool with me. So we can't roll exclusively for this thing, right? We can't just say, all right, we find Stegodon, we win, because then we don't find Stegodon. Then we just get murdered. I don't want to get murdered. This might surprise you, but I don't want to be murdered. On stream or outside of stream. Ugh. Need the poultry as well? Well, you don't, though. The poultry does make it very good, right? But it's not just the poultry that you could use it with. It's between hero powers and trinkets, there's a lot of ways you can magnify it without the poultry. Obviously, with poultry better, but like this quest reward, Rushing Winds.
I gotta say,
I mean, giving your entire board Wind Fury in Divine Shield means it works pretty well. Did he at least go to 4? Okay, at least he went to 4. His board's a little weak to have gone to 4, but at least he just went to 4. I see someone emoting at top. Are they already at 4? Do they already have it? Oh my god. Aruka, yes. Well, it's the week of the release. I need to make shit, man. I was gonna make a guide today, but I was so mad at the Stegodon builds, I didn't.
Something to bark at.
I lost so hard to Stegodons. It's just sad that it's literally every person is just sitting here rolling for Stegodons right now. And I really wonder what the hell's going through the heads over at the main office right now. Yeah, and see, I'm finding Quillbore, but no, all these Quillbore are amazing, but you know what we don't have? Any Quillbore scaling at all. It's all at higher tier. So I mean, like, I know Quillbore can work, but, like, not till you get a tier 6, and that just sucks.
I'm no retriever, but I'll take this one.
Pair of Mama Bears might be good early tempo. Alright. Yes, I beat it yesterday at one point by using the new demon.
Top
That
dog.
tier 5 demon that does 4 damage to everything. I picked up a Titus, and I picked up that demon, and I went first, and I just blew my opponents up. It felt quite good. But, like, the problem is, you sometimes are going to find yourself in these positions where it's like, what do we go for? Like, this guy's got a good setup, but he's actually tripled into things that work. I haven't seen. Like that tier 5 elemental, of course, I haven't found yet. I'm on tier 4.
Even I bark up the wrong tree sometimes.
My ring doorbell is going off, which means probably my son's girlfriend is here. What's gonna get me freelo this time around? OP, I think the phrase I'm gonna use here is what the fuck? No, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what freelo is. I have yet to get above a 3rd place. I've played like 10 games last night. I had I think 4 first place over the last 2 days. In a litany, a mountain, a veritable encyclopedia Britannica variety of ways to die to stegodons. You could bury me under a mountain of tissue paper used to wipe away the tears of the victims of the stegodons after today. Yes, 7K. Yep. I turned 8. I fought a board of 6K. 6K across the board. Stegodon buffed shit. And I was like, it's turn 6. Then on the next turn, I died to it. Because the other guy had the same thing, minus the rally quest for double it. So he's already prepared, but there go all my shields. I mean, I have... The only advantage I have here is Mama Bear buffing what it can. But Mama Bear just died. Luckily, Turtle in the back is still good enough to carry us. Beast every game it is. That's what it is. It's beast every game, basically.
Now that's something to buy.
See, we don't need this because our hero power does this. So we have the advantage that we don't need to play this. But we have the problem that we found nothing to win with. Garbage. I think the technical term for this, the French term, I need the French to chime in. The term is garbage. Oh, look, it gets better. Okay, yeah, I can take a hot air surveyor. That's my tier 5. I can take a after you summon undead in combat, gain its stats. I'm not even looking for Stegodons, Aruka. I'm looking for win conditions. Okay. I'm fighting a beast board. Do I try to rally a campfire shadow to get it? Oh my god.
Sleep soundly forever. Great pedigree there.
All right. We've got
You
silliness.
deserve a round of applause.
Okay, he does not have Stegodon, so he's not going to help us with the steal at all. But what do we steal? All right, a tiger. All right, I got a rat pack. So if anything, I made gold. I had hoped he would kill my mecha pony there, though. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Papa Bear's gonna kill itself, of course. Yeah, are we gonna lose to this stupid? Okay, Helmet Castillo's now gonna slowly beat me down. Perfect quest for the stack build. Get your full board shield Wind Fury. Yeah. Yeah, and know what I don't have though? The minion we need.
Now that's something.
All right, I got a triple off the Mama Bear. So let's see if this can give me something or if I'm just pulling my own leg. Oh, okay, I've got a Goldrin. It's not what I want, but it'll certainly do the job if we can find Macaw. Maybe we just don't care. We just taunt the shit and say fine. The problem with this, I don't know how many we're actually going to summon. Hey, Pumpkin. How we doing? Golden ain't so pretty. No, he's not. Uh-oh. Gwee, hit the follow button on YouTube. I mean on Twitch. I'm sorry. Wait, that's the subscribe button. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Let me do my turn so I can stop sounding like more of an idiot than usual. Okay, so Wind Fury, I mean, are we just going to throw Goldrin out there? That sucks. We need to do something, but it's a demon board, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. I don't want to do Goldrin with that. I think I'm just going to print the gold. Of course! You know, we're going to have to do Macaw. All right, 3 months. Thank you, Gui, for subscribing over on Twitch for 3 months. Thank you very much. This guy's board is coming along nicely, too. I mean, if I hadn't have just gotten the Goldrin, I actually would pivot. It's supposed to, Pumpkin. That was their goal this season, to bring down the power level overall. But if you fight a beast board, it certainly doesn't feel that way. You won with pirates? Pumpkin, I am not exaggerating. No exaggeration at all. I have not seen a pirate board. And I have played a lot of games. I haven't seen a single pirate board. And that makes me feel very bad. All right, you know what?
You'll love these recruits.
I was really thinking about it. But this is probably the guy I want to have this against. Went crazy, a ton of money, but only payoff is increased attack. Yeah, you can't scale health at all, which is very sad. Yeah, it definitely is an issue. All right, so he just beat a demon board. Before that, he lost to elementals. The problem is, if he's doing the build we want, this minion might be our only shot to get at this game. So with that in mind, we're going to have to do something silly. You know what? Let's double down on it.
Directly at the light.
Because the moment we get that thing, we're a million times stronger. Alright, it's overplayed like 5 games total. Nice. Still, you got it. And second with Pirates, my issue is keeping my hand space under control. That is, I could definitely see a problem.
You'll be best in show.
Silent, my games are games. How you doing? Oh wait, does he not have it? Can't see what that first thing is. Oh no, he has Stegodon. Never mind. We my games are: did you find Stegodon? You win. Did you not find Stegodon? You probably lose. That has been almost all of my games universally as a whole. It's painful, to say the least. There goes Mama Bear, so there goes our board. Unfortunately, we didn't get to steal anything, so our hits were bad, and this is every single game for me. Every single game. I don't know what the hell they're doing over there. I don't know what demands an emergency patch more than this. Ooh, I saw this on turn 8 in a game. 6,000 across the board. Yes, the rally effect stacks. Please, 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 1 in 7. God damn it. Shot. We donated $10. What? Work deserves more than this. Just time. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm not sure I deserve that donation. Thank you. I wanted to make a video today, but I was so mad at the game that I decided not to. And I'd just like to tell all of you it's not changed at all. Alright, I got Poltron, but I feel like we might have to just be Goldrin, which makes me feel incredibly bad. Like, I don't know how we managed to pull this off with what we're finding, other than Goldrining it. I know this thing already has our hero power essentially on it, but there's nothing I want to put in slot 1 other than it. And at least if I do this, I prevent this from being sniped. If we could find the Stegodon, we immediately cut the Monstrous Macaw. And then we immediately cut Goldrin.
A round of applause.
Overturned currently is a dramatic statement. It's our understatement, I should say. It is so silly where they are right now. No, my guy. Well, so much for that. I know he's just basically built the I want to counter all the beast boards, but he's dead. As time goes on, I mean, I would expect to see some pirates eventually once people figure out how to play them, but top 5 without Stegodon.
Now that
Had 2 chickens though, that helped a lot. Yeah, 2 chickens makes a big difference. Top 3, baby, no Stegodon, and the dead guy.
Oh, I like the ankle biters too.
I mean, I've already said I want to cut this if we find Stegodon. But what if we don't find Stegodon? Then we will need Goldrin. I mean, a golden macaw. I'm sure as soon as I buy it, I will find one.
Hot
Or
dog.
not. I was
That
hoping
could be a
to make it
triple.
happen. I was hoping we could force it to happen. I don't care about any of that. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? Second place with this feels pretty good. Notice how I don't want to put it on Goldrin. It gives him Wind Fury, so he's more likely to die, but at the same time, I was almost tempted to sell and buy the Campfire Shadow again. I mean, yeah, if there's anyone who can do it, it's the mathematical genius that is Jeef, right? Unfortunately, while Jeef is doing, advanced, oh, what is it? Shit, I can't even think of what the math he's doing is. But it's so far beyond what I could do. I'm like, well, he failed algebra 1 and 2. Maybe we shouldn't have him do math things. Let's give this to other people. No, we could have stolen it. It would have been a 1 and 6 too, because he only has 6 minions. Apparently, I can't count. He's only got 6 minions. We actually would have had a chance to steal it, which instantly makes our board dumb strong. Super Saiyan, how we doing? What's going on? Not just fighting Stegodon, but to get it to attack first. No, Trousers does not. So you'd have to then get Reborn or just taunt other minions in the background if you had to. Realistically, you just win the coin flip or hope he doesn't lead with something that has Wind Fury that can kill it immediately if you can't Reborn it. Once you've got Reborn, you don't care.
The dog days are here.
Oh my god, the beasts all lost! Okay, an elemental board we fought 7 turns ago. We are definitely going to get beat down. General Kenobi. Hello there. If we cut Mama Bear, we give up an 8/8 buff, but we could give a bunch more summons for the Goldrin, but I'm not sure any of it's going to be enough against a giant elemental board, right? Like, I don't know how big he is, but I'm going to assume it's astronomically big.
Why not take one home with you?
And I'm going to find a whole lot of none. Oh my god, I got staggered down.
I'll take him for a walk.
Come on, misplaced T-set, stop it. Overconfident?
You're ahead of the pack.
Let's see how it goes. We found him on turn 14 once. Turn 14. This guy has beaten every beast board. Ba, 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 ba. Go forth, my chicken. Murder them with your horns of doom. No, leave my chicken alone. It must live. Chicken assault. Poultry pillage. And that is a GG. We found it once. Turn 14. We found one of them. Balanced. Like crystal stacked on top of a picket fence in a hurricane. Beauty. Perfection. Someone deserves a raise. Folks, what else has to be said? Did you see how that board did the turn before versus one turn of having one of them? Go prepare. We thank you for hanging out. Go get some dinner. Go have fun. No, go enjoy your food. Kev, how we doing? Thank you. One turn went from 37 attack defense to 1 card swap to 2k minions. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Stay. I can. Thank you. No, it is intentional, Pumpkin. I know. I have talked to the people. I have seen their posts. The rally stacking is intentional, and it's designed about as well as Disc Caprice Square in certain expansions. There's a throwback for people. 50 days. Nice job, Sibdra. Holy crap. It's Exodia Pirates, but it's missing the most important part of Exodia Pirates, and that is ahoy, ahoy. Just over and over again. You did Super Saiyan? I must have missed it. 1 second. I'm out of water. I'll be right back. See, now you're making me go for a walk all the way to the water. See, I can make you hear me coming. I'm gonna save that sound one day for something really inappropriate. Just be like, ahoy! Exercise is key. I mean, I've already got 72 minutes of exercise today. I think I'm good, Super Saiyan. I mean, mind you, it's just a hike, but still. Yes, the new Exodia Pirates, Sibdra. You haven't seen them yet? Stay. The new Exodia Pirates are mind-boggling. So here's how they're different. First, you get rid of the pirate part, and you just have this minion stand in front of the rest of your board, and you kill everybody. He just stands there, he stomps out, and everybody dies. This is skill. Pure skill. It's okay, that's probably the only time we see that happen today. I won't find him again. This is stupid. I honestly feel like this deserves an emergency patch. Like, not even a patch, just server side, we pulled it. I do not see that, I don't see a way we can't have that happen today. Let me look at HS Replay. I want to look and see if they have any data on the win percentage of the tribes. If you won yesterday's tier 7, you could go look it up. Their website's chugging along because everyone's there. Demons, elementals, oh, not beasts, right? Mechs, murlocs, undead. It's a miracle. Crag is nice for the extra armor. No one's going to play undead. We could be Curator too. Baron's too weak. Gold or minions? You know what? Gold. This is Exodia Pirate, but worse? I mean, I don't know about that. And to be worse, they'd have to put a really annoying, irritating audio. Like if every time this guy's... Oh wait, there's a horn, never mind. From Light Sword? Yeah, the Light Sword was 1-1 every turn, but it was at the end of the turn to 1 to each tribe, so it was balanced. Okay, so you really want to get in the habit of thinking about how these minions can help complete our quests. So this one would be a summon every turn. This one would be a summon. The Death Rattle quest is gone. There's a quest that used to exist. You'd get a Death Rattle, one for triggering a Death Rattle. Undead's in though, so I'm gonna be fine with this. So the advantage of this is we'd have that. To summon. We already get the summon. The Scout is also a summon, but the Scout you can't buff and have it count, because if you buff it in your hand, it doesn't count for the purposes of buffing. I'm just trying to cover every possible angle for it. Oh look, a triple we don't want. Stegodon math doesn't even make sense. It gives +2/+2 in this rally, so it gives +2/+2 and the ability to give the other beast +2/+2. Even if it gets multiple, where does the doubling come in? So, like, say it has Wind Fury, and it applies it to every minion twice. Now they all give the rally twice, and then when one attacks, and so on and so forth, and then you have the chicken on the end who's collecting all of those. The chicken's important because by the time chicken swings, it is. That's what it's supposed to be. It's because you're doubling every addition to all of them. So if they survive and it starts getting especially to the background as they swing, then it just becomes multiplier, really, because it feels like it, because you're stacking so many copies of the rally. It's like you're not stocking 1 or 2, you're now stocking 14 rallies. And then you're putting the rallies out to all the new minions 14 times. And then those minions put out more rallies. And next thing you know, you're putting out 100 rallies. It's just stupid. So the funny part was what we used to do with quests is we wouldn't play minions here. We would wait. Tempted to wait. Yes, exactly. So we're going to take the L so we could try rushing our quest. Exactly. That's where it becomes kind of exponential.
You're on the right path.
No, Azura, they've never have. It's almost like, it's not even that, Azura. Like, you could make the excuse to say exponential's fine because of how it could be fun to play with. But then if you play test it, you realize it's not fun at all. All right, unfortunately, we got play undead and demons, and we have 2 elementals. Let's spend 15 gold on undead or demons. Theoretically, you could get cheaper too. This is spend 55 gold. This is discover a buddy after you buy 7 minions. These are all horrible. We're gonna go with this. Well, the problem is going to be playing the undead and demons. We can get 2 here. Obviously, we don't want to really play either tribe much.
Two is company.
Naga are not in, so this is safe.
I said twisting nether, not twister weather.
It's not twister weather. Okay. I thought it attacked twice after it divine shielded, so I thought attack the second time unprotected. Would be the second. No, yeah, it reshields itself, Bryn. I mean, sorry. Frock. It reshields itself.
Take quite the claim. Now you've got
No, there's no counterplay right now, other than they need to nerf it. That is the counterplay. Please nerf it. Lead towards high-end armor heroes, but I'm not good enough to hold minions to take damage. Brit, it's worth it if you can pull it off. Maybe next game. It's the dream.
That was quite the showdown.
Unfortunately, this is the only undead. No demons. I don't want to sell a minion, so it looks like we're just buying this to pop on the board for our quest. That's fine. We take. Used to cleave against them dirts, did nothing, yeah. The only thing I have seen work, the one time I have beaten them handedly when they were good, was with the demon that does 4 damage to everything on the board. They hadn't buffed anything, and it nuked the board before he could get all the rallies out. I think that's going to be basically your only shot, which is very frustrating. Yeah, but unfortunately, Azura, those are typically beast boards because they have a Niazawa that's buffed up so it can hit random things and there's no way they can protect against it. Like, you need beasts to counter the beasts. No, it's supposed to stack bread.
You've staked quite
No,
the
that's
claim.
intentional.
Now you've got to defend it.
Be screwed? I mean, Pumpkin, that's realistically the only thing we can do. Be screwed. Sometimes that is the only solution to your problems. All right, just take out a 1-1. Come on, get a 1-1. Now it's not a 1-1. He was bigger than a 1-1, you stupid pieces. All right, so we can get our first minion on tier
Don't
6,
take it
on
too
turn
hard.
6.
They were fighting dirty.
You guys are just gonna go up, huh? You guys enjoy going up. I need to complete my quest. Quest time. I don't want to buy this. We're on tier 3. Been here a while. Garbage. Okay. More garbage. That'll be a free minion next turn. If we'd found a juggler, this could be good. We did not. Let's take the pairs and pray. Feel like it's take the pairs and pray. That's our strategy? I don't like it. That's all we got. Maybe we can triple into the tier 5 demon that gets buffed for every time one of a demon does damage. Either pass to a random once it gets used or a certain number. Yeah, Frock, that would be something that would come up in testing. You're talking about testing. Well, what they're probably going to do, I think the most likely nerf to it is it goes to tier 6. You could, I mean, all right, realistically, they're going to move it to tier 5. I think it's going to end up on tier 6. Random question, is there a name for the group of the tier 5s that double certain effects, Drakari brand in Titus? Quarterstones, Pumpkin, I would call them. There's no official name, but I just think of them as kind of quarterstones. All right, one sec. Once we completed our quest. Okay, these are all trash, so let's just steal a minion.
Might not be the
We could do this next turn and go up again. We'll have the money from that. Okay, an angle into elementals. Can't triple this, so don't worry about that. I don't know if I should have bought that or not. I'm on the fence about it. I don't have anything to help me multiply its effect. I don't have much faith in it right now. Captain Boney Boy from... Yes! Yeah, Captain Bones. Super, how we doing? Yeah, they are required for fun. Yeah. Have you lost to Rally Beast yet? Beefy, almost universally, yes. Make him tier 6 and do a +1/+1. Yeah, that's the kind of thing they're gonna do. Upgraded the tavern. Zelda's losing their mind. Zelda has lost their mind completely, and I love it. I'm here for it. All the Titus value. I'm just throwing 1/1s at them. Quest is done. Oh, they're going to get tier 7s. Zelda, what was that about tier 7s? I'm about to deal with them soon. Oh, it's an emoter. Do me a favor. Die. I'm sure there's something horrific you could suffer from.
Don't call it wild for nothing.
Sorry, folks. I hate emoters. If you want to emote at me, I'm going to expect you to die horribly and painfully. To give me a triple. This is probably more likely to. And I have a juggler, which I definitely don't love. I kind of want to play the elementals.
Pleasure doing business with you. I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, it worked. So that came out. Watch, now it's going to give me all demon stuff. Now this is crap. Oh my god, I have 10 gold still. Alright, well.
Really taming the whiz
That turn was unavoidable, I feel.
Always good to have a little help. No fighting in the saloon.
Recurring nightmare of actually emoting at you during a community game? Yeah, Bryn, you should do that. Emoting. It brings out the best in me. If by best you mean uncontrollable rage, that is best described as problematic. Yes. I hate tier 7 so badly. Why are you yelling no, Bryn? Don't yell no. Yell yes. Yes. All right. Gotta love a turn when you're forced to go to tier 6 because you run out of time, and then you win. All the emotes are weird. All the emotes are weird. You are correct.
Impressive. Remind me never to cross you.
Oh, and a Bryn. And a shop full of elementals.
I'd deputize that one right quick.
Okay, so that's a triple.
Who knows what secrets will
Buff our elementals. Get spells. Not useful spells, just spells. I never said good spells. I would rather triple this. I mean, this is permanent divine shields, which is really nice, but in this stage of the game, I need the stats.
Fine. How are you? I'd deputize that one right quick. How are you?
These are not terribly helpful. They are minions.
Safety?
Good news, everyone! We found minions! Bad news, they kind of suck!
That one won't steer you wrong.
I know. Don't worry about it. We're getting there.
You
Going
got
backwards,
a rich
please.
gold vein there. Don't lose it.
I think a tier 7's the best is be your least favorite edition they've ever put in the game. Ooh, the least favorite? There's quite a competing list of there for least favorite. Jump buff elementals finally panned out this season, or is it still just APM? Right now, it's not even that. It's lava. It's like you have to find lava lamp, dude, on tier 4. 2 of them or triple them, and then you can put triples. But typically, elementals right now are still kind of just ultraviolet ascendant. This is what it was the season before last, and now we're just back there. Shop buffing with elementals, I don't think is Danielle. I would disagree as it being bigger than ever. I would think it's smaller than ever.
Impressive. Remind me never to cross you.
I don't care about these very much. Actually, give me the money. Play that last.
Oh, that one looks real dangerous. Glad they're on your side. Now that's a partner you can rely on.
Nope, that's a nice triple. So let's get permanent divine shields before we do anything. There's a pair we want. Okay, that's a GG. Well, maybe not a GG in that we win, but a GG in that we have fun. So next turn we avalanche to get rid of the bountiful bedrock. We can put all those stats on the carbonic copy. We're a little tight on scaling. Anything I'd want to play and replace that with later is going to have more problems too, so I'm just going to let it stay like it is. Just go sit in the back, because you're not going to buff anybody anyways.
You're on the right path.
Nomi and the Demon Elemental with Rally is nuts. It can be, but it's not common. Nomi overall is a trap. It certainly can do well, but 9 out of 10 times it's gonna fail. Nomi on tier 5 is too high. They need to put it down to 4 if they want Nomi to actually be a win condition. Yeah, exactly. If you're playing like Galacrond, and you're sitting there using your hero power, and you on tier 5, Nomi pops up, and you have 3 elementals in the shop, or even 2, okay, we can have a conversation about it being possibly good, or a giant
Sure
trap.
won't want to be messing with the likes of you again.
Okay, so sadly, to pull this off right, we don't need the brand value. It's minuscule. Chet's like, wait, who's he gonna cast that on? Where's that gonna go? I'm just gonna have to wait and see. Permanent divine shield, plus more stats, plus more copies of it. Oh my god, my turn.
Worthy
My
addition.
turn. I know I'm having an old man brain moment here, but would also help if maybe we had longer turns. I'm just saying. I don't want to tell you how to design your game. I'm just saying that you probably would be better off if you designed it differently. Yeah, we could triple that. That'll be worth it. Okay. How's everyone feeling about this season? I'm not gonna lie, I have struggled with the season as much as this one. Smuggle, it's try to avoid getting Stegodon stomped. And if you do get Stegodon stomped, play the game better by next time finding Stegodon. That's the #1 skill issue I think people are suffering from right now. They're not finding enough Stegodons. So if they want to win, get better at finding Stegodons. Is that not helpful? Because, yeah, I can see why it wouldn't be. That's kind of what the game devs have put us in position with. Yeah, you mean you don't like to fight 300k boards? This chick will just buff the demons? That I can see with Pumpkin, yeah. Because that's how it used to be. Like, Nomi used to be more about buffing the shop so you could play demons.
They sure won't want to be
Thank you for
messing
my
with the
free
likes
strike
of you
oil.
again.
Murloc board winning. Oh, baby! I got free ultraviolet. No, oh, he's emoting at me.
Get that gold.
Oh, he's emoting at me. I'm so mad already. Chat's like, are you?
Oh, that one looks real dangerous. Glad they're on your side. Well, at the very least, they can be a distraction.
Recycling
That
cards.
one's a regular
buff.
around here.
Our a vine climber to buff everything else. Oh, that isn't how I wanted that triple to play out, but sure. Sure. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7 minions.
Come on down.
That's fine. Oh, we can wait a turn. Keen hit the subscribe button for 37 months. Keen, how we doing? Thank you, sir. Game developers actually work this game? Oh no. I love the guidebook, but I hate it just closes on me during combat and changes and such. Yes, Smuggle, that was good. That's something that the other content creators have commented on multiple times. It is kind of dumb that that happens, and we're hoping they adjust that at the next patch. Remember, this is from the test game. They haven't changed anything since yet, so. A good Quill game? I've seen Quill Wars do really good on Friday. I haven't seen since that. Felfire 6 in Pumpkin. Felfire 6 just makes Felfire dead. Like, he was a problem with Murlocs because of their spell buffing, but I think now that spells aren't really an issue with Murlocs, it would make more sense to change it, to revert that change.
Sure won't want to be messing with the likes of you again.
Oh my god, everyone's emoting! Why?
That one won't steer you wrong.
Oh, perfect. Not the one I hoped for, but we'll take it. $35. Let's just spit this back over here so we can triple those stats. Remember, every stat we do this for is tripled. There's nothing else we could do that matters. Everything else is secondary. And triple those stats. And these are actually a little counterintuitive because we want, now that we have to spit 2 minions a turn, essentially, we need to have extra bodies on the floor, so we're better off being greedy and waiting. So we'll be greedy and we wait. The whole, offer a whole tavern of minions that no one else can get unless you have offered the quest, yeah. And that's the problem, right? Like, this guy here's tier 7. It's tier 7, but there's no longer anybody else taking those minions out of the pool. So typically there's only so many minions of each type in the pool smuggle. Now, you're the only person taking from that pool. So imagine tier 6 was your personal playground, you could do this. Yeah, plus it's 7 damage over 6, and they're an emoter, so do me a favor, if you could die horribly in a fire, it would be a nice thing. Anybody who emotes, folks. I was thinking of fire, preferably a nice painful hot one. But actually, no, maybe not too hot. Maybe so like some of the building could fall on your legs. They could be cinders, and you could slowly cook. Not because they beat me, but because they're a fucking child. Yeah, that's another reason. Oh yeah, 51 damage. It's not it's this Zelda, but we knew this was going to be the case. Once again, every single thing in this patch that you thought was going to be a problem is plus more. Plus more. I don't know how we fix that. You know, when they ask for feedback, I give my feedback, or I see other people say the same thing. So I say, okay, well, I have nothing to add to this because it's the same complaint. But the problem was if they'd showed us these things well in advance and said, hey, we're not locked in on anything. We're actually going to take your feedback into account. What's the deal with this? We would go, well, this won't work for these reasons. I'm playing an NA Real Dark. I don't think it's disconnect. Lunaria, actually, I have a completely, I know nothing. I have no inside knowledge. But I have a slight theory on why all of this happens. And you already know what my theory is. I don't remember if Galakron was a problem during the quest meta. It's obviously hanging on. Keeping the same shop frozen for a while is going to be problematic. Let us refresh ourselves while we can't really lose much MMR. He does, Pumpkin. I feel like you're right. But that's why I want to play him. And that might be weird, but that's how I feel.
a stick up. Har, har, har.
You do love Galacron? I do too. The reason why the main problem I feel like with them isn't, it has nothing to do with them not caring. It has nothing to do with them not
It's
trying.
an ambush.
It has to do with, I think they just have no staff. I think literally they have cut the staff. They just don't have enough people to do the job, because if they had people who were testing,
Call it wild,
if they
but
had
nothing.
people checking this stuff, they would already see the problems. And they don't seem to have the ability to see the problems until they're out. It's a little problematic when you look at something and you know it's broken from the get-go, though. But at the same time, okay, so he probably has a busker. I'm trying to think of what else neutral thing it could be. Busker's the only thing, so we should be tying here, which makes me like this better.
Hold in my hat.
But I think it really just is, they just don't have the staff. They don't have the budget to actually do anything. And like Keen said, there is a new gacha
Got a rich
that
gold
is in
vein
play
there.
that is not, I don't believe, live yet in North America. Oh, good, we predicted right. But it's $158 to get all the rewards.
They don't
And the
call it
last one
wild
is a
for
big
nothing.
skin that everyone's going to want. And the simple fact is, you can't get it. This is a dead card for us. We can't do this at all. So we could use our coin to discover a tier 1 minion, but is there anything that's going to make a difference? So let's do this first and decide.
Gold in my teeth. Gold in my hat.
Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with it now. I'm going to hang on to this in my hand. I should have waited to play that for the battle cry, but I'm going to lose this fight. Hopefully get something out of it.
I am a
Another
very
Buster goes crazy.
pain.
And we might be going crazy by the end of this one. Hey, stop. Nice, enjoy.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
Hey, Josh, are you walking there? When you come back, could you bring me a fountain? Yeah. Just a Coke, please. Thank you. Buy 9 minions. I mean, these are... Okay, so Cobalt is bad. Destroying 8 minions for Scepter's not bad, but it gives you mechs, which are not great. We could just stuck mechs. 9 minions is 27 gold. I'll feel bad. Screw it. Turn 4 Nomi when we just decided to complete our quest to get 2 mechs a turn. Random tier 6s. Nope, but that's what we got.
Supreme executive power!
Oh, God help me. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. King variant shouldn't be the random tier 7 pool for that. It's so we just got a rough set of quests again.
You're on the right
It's
path.
hard to play a game where the quests kind of suck. Also, my opponent has all divine shields, so we're not going to destroy much. That helps. At least we got 2 out of 8. Problem is, we have to now think about playing mechs more than we want to.
I've seen worse.
This is going to be useless, I'm sure. I mean, this is great once we complete the quest. Like, this is okay. This will win us fights initially. This will give us stuff long term. This is what I'd like to do, but since we're going to get 2 mechs every turn, That means if we can complete this quest, this will be stupidly powerful. If. All right.
Oh, that one looks real dangerous. Glad they're on your side.
This is useless. This is going to be a 2-2. This gives us more economy. Let's just take the 2-2.
Always good to have a little help.
All right. Got burned by bad quests. More bad trinkets. Lost. Yeah. I get tons of bad quests and tons of bad rewards.
It's an ambush.
And it really does leave me just sitting here going, what am I supposed to do? Like, you're just losing from the get-go. Through no fault of your own, just the game decided, hey, have you tried being screwed? I was like, well, it wasn't high on my list of things to do. They're like, well, here's your opportunity. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, nowhere near completing my quest. You still need to destroy a whole 3 minions.
Here, this'll put grit in your craw.
We could look for the triple. But the triple, if we don't get the triple, if we do this, right, and we don't get the triple, well, the triple's bad, we're screwed. But if we take this, one would hope we could destroy 3 enemy minions. One would hope. And I gotta go like this because I'm trying not to feed the Rafam with a polarizing beatboxer. I think, honestly, with hindsight, obviously the Varian was better. In reality, none of them were great. Yeah, that's Lunaria, that's it. Uh-oh. I've returned to Twitch chat. I didn't know I ever left. All right. The second we complete the quest, we at least have chance to get power. Oh, good. He's got tons of divine shields, so maybe we can find a way not to destroy minions. Oh, please find a way to destroy a whole 3 minions. They've got 1/1s all over the place. You can do it. You can do it! I mean, we're gonna lose, but if we can at least not take all the damage. 7? Okay. Is it a beatboxer? What happened to the magnetizing guy? I missed a patch. Yeah, he's gone with this season. Dav, it's the whole new season.
Here, this'll put grit in your craw.
Okay. I want tier, but I cannot tier, which is about the worst thing I could have to say.
I specialize in elven met relations.
So we're slumming him for a moment. Okay, now we're strong. Now we can tier next turn. And that pains me to say and do, but you found the beast card? The beast card? Oh, I know I'm above damage cap. That's not going to help me though. So like if I go up next turn and if I lose any fights, Pumpkin, it doesn't matter. I'm at 18. Like, okay, let's say I take 10 damage. If I lose next turn, regardless of how much I take, I could die the turn after. So I need to play to get strong. If I don't, I'm dead. Realistically, the best thing I could do is get like a golden mechanome, then go to 5 and hopefully find our, well, no, Hollow Rover's on 6 now and broken still because of course they left him with Divine Shield by accident. So we need to triple into that. All right, we're fine because we stayed down and got strong. If we hadn't, it'd be a coin flip. It would honestly be a coin flip if we could win this. That doesn't mean we can stay where we are. We need to cheer. We need to tier fast. Our demons the new Beatles? No, there are no new Beatles. Beasts are the new Beatles.
Impressive. Remind me never to cross you. You've earned it.
I specialize in elven mech relations.
You're seeing this. And it's worth it. that we get more stats because the double mechanome. So it's very worth it. All right, let's just do this. I think Hollow should have Divine Shield Wood Fury. No, don't say Mega Wood Fury. Please don't say Mega for free. Don't ever say Mega Wood Fury. Because if you ever say to me the words cobbled together, Mega Wood Fury, two things. One, clearly you had never played when Mega Wind Fury was a thing. Two, if your response to the first statement is, I did play it, then my response is you were obviously hitting the head so goddamn hard that you have forgotten what it was like to live during the time of Mega Wind Fury. So no Mega Wind Fury. They nerfed it for a reason. Yeah, a damn good one.
No fighting in the saloon. Take it out.
Elemental killed the entire board on its own. Yeah, it did. It's a lot of attacks. Yes, please hit the juggler so we have a chance. If you hit the juggler, we have a chance. Everything else says we don't have a chance. Please stop killing everything else. Just hit the damn juggler, you idiots. It's the idiot with horns. Thank you. All right, we win. Just hit the idiot with horns. I know the percentages were very much in their favor, but you didn't have taunt.
Impressive.
This minion, I don't know.
Me never to cross you.
We're not going to go up this turn. We're going to buy all these magnetics, and we're going to see what we can do with it.
I specialize in elven mech relations.
Okay, not what we wanted, but I'm happy with this for now.
All hands on deck.
Thank you, I will take that actually. I know we get a lot of value from magnetics, but we need more actual bodies on the board also. We actually need bodies on the board to win fights. Was it worse than the double Divine Shield Mecha Murloc? Okay. Dav, if you're trying to irritate me by bringing forth the name of every bad card that they ever made, I have a video on it on YouTube. You could go watch that video. Then tell me the other cards in that video after you watch the entire thing. Why? Holy Mackerel, yeah. Only love elementals. I only got 2 golden whirlwinds, never get past the second whirlwind attacking.
You stake quite the claim. Now you gotta defend.
Okay, well, he's big, but we have shields. He's too big, I'm sure. We could get some lucky hits, though. Not getting lucky hits. All right, so we lower the damage if we kill. All right, good. We killed the big guy, so we take, what, 3, 8? It's the high average, but feels like it could have been worse. Unfortunately, now we can die. We're on tier 4.
Here, this'll put grit in your
I
craw.
do not feel strong enough to tier. Oh, it's Kibler. Shit, I didn't even realize Kibler was in here. What's he slumming? Kibler, shouldn't you be like 700 MMR by now? I mean, 7,000?
edition.
I know order, but I was thinking about something else.
Build, build, and rebuild.
Okay. Go on. Need some rickety on this board? Whataburger. Sure. Unfortunately, they're on tier 5 now. So I can't rickety just yet because I'm trying desperately to slum my way into, top 5. Yeah, Kibler's quit playing Standard Hearthstone, right? Since he quit playing Standard Hearthstone, he's not doing, he needs something to do. Banana Slammo was annoying. Well, he took a break from Standard Hearthstone, Danielle.
Oh, it's an ambush.
Any news on patch or a hotfix? No. Kelly, at this point, there is nothing planned. Nothing has been planned. There are no changes that have been announced in any way, shape, or form. Do they potentially exist? Yes. Do I know of any? Do I know of any of them? No. I actually want to fight. Yeah, at this point, Kelly, there's nothing. No, it's worrying. It's worth asking, right? 100% worth asking.
They sure won't want to.
Unfortunately, from what I know, no, there's nothing as of right now being planned or done.
Now we're talking.
I don't think it's worth it. We're fighting the dead guy. I don't want to sell. But I never want a grease bot. There we go. Now it's worth it.
Freeze.
Now we'll
This
freeze
is
for
a
it.
Stick up. Har, har, har. That one's a
As long as we don't
regular
lose to the
around
dead guy, we're fine. Hear me out. They could add Doomsayer to Battlegrounds. Avenge 6, kill all minions on the board. The problem with that, Dav, is that doesn't work. Because the Death Rattle and Reborn boards still get back up and go. Wait, when did they remove Poltron? They didn't remove Poltron. Hold on, let me look at the Discord right now. Stegodon. General all region. There's nothing been announced officially. They did not remove Poltron, so I don't know where that came from. You need a tier 8 minion? Yes. They're actually moving stomping Stegodon from tier 4 to tier 8. Please don't die to the dead guy. That would be embarrassing. I don't want to be embarrassed. Trying apparently to die to the dead guy. Okay. We're okay now. For just a minute, I was like, wait, that's one of the hits that would lead us to dying to the dead guy. That's what it says in the game? Okay, if it says in the game they've removed that minion, it doesn't say it on the official BG's. It doesn't say it on their own place for us to communicate. Am I saying that's impossible? No. Am I saying it seems stupid?
That one looks real
Yes.
dangerous. Glad they're on your side.
But it's just stupid enough where I could believe that happening.
Feel the heat.
If they removed the chicken, they did so for the last hour because, yeah, I don't know. Is there official Discord to keep an eye out the possible patch? No, Kelly, there is no official Discord or Reddit. There is a Reddit where they are part of that Reddit. They'll put it on Twitter, but they usually don't announce patches like that anywhere except Twitter, typically. Everything was exceptionally broken yesterday. Good news, Gorby. It's still today. Wait, is restacking mechs still the end game? Dav, more or less, yes. If you play mechs, if you have the misfortune of playing mechs, that's still kind of the end game. $1 million attack defense beast board. Good news, everyone! Beasts are broken! Not freezing for the pair in the store, Lunaria, on turn 13 to buy that? No, if we're still alive, that's not enough. I don't think we're alive, so it doesn't matter. So no, never gonna freeze for that. It's gonna take some exceptional bullshit for us to win this fight. And I wouldn't mind some exceptional bullshit. That would taste delicious. Nope, we're dead. GG! Exact lethal. Take our 4th place and be bitchy about it. Actually, that's the best quest. That's the best result I have ever seen for mechs. For me playing mechs this season. Top 4 at least. Oh my god, honorable kill. Okay, so we've had it said. So we're gonna. So who said this? So I can call bullshit if it's not true. All right, Sibdra. Sibdra. Let's see if you're full of shit. I hope you are not, because I want that to be the case. I want that to be accurate, but I've been fooled too many times by my own chat. It is out. Hold on a second.
Is that a champion of the Emerald Dream I see?
I don't get a notification that's out. I've got nothing. Okay, let me go back to the Discord. So I can't see chat right now. Oh my god. Actually, here's a huge post from Kibler I can't talk about. Oh. Okay. Okay. So they just shared it. And my Discord disappeared. Okay. They just shared it. Rushing Winds, Rallying Cry, and Poltron are being temporarily banned. They'll be back in later patch. Oh my god, that means they could be gone for like a week. Okay, hold on. I need to make a post on YouTube about this, folks, real quick. Which means I need to make some images. There is a hotfix in so much that they have just quickly banned some cards. So let's go over it. Rushing, I think it's Rushing Winds. There it is, new. Rushing Winds. I'm getting it all right now. Rushing Winds. Rallying Cry. What the hell's Rallying Cry? Rallying Quag. Oh, the double your rally. Ah, so they just completely destroyed beasts. All right, beasts are done. That's it. If you didn't play Beast before, you have missed your opportunity. That's actually, I'm so happy I didn't make my guide today. I was going to make a guide that was how to play this build, and they just, like I was afraid. Poltron has been removed. I know Poltron at least. Yep, they just utterly destroyed beasts. Wait, it's not called Poltron the way they spelled it. I need to go find it because it's not posted. Oh my god, they misspelled it. And because they misspelled it, Ultron? Sorry folks, I have to update the YouTube community on, in general, not just YouTube chat, but YouTube itself. Yes, Lone, I'm putting them out right now. Gotta throw these together real quick, then we'll get back to the games. That's not gonna work. People won't like that. God damn it. Almost there. Come on, drop in the right place, Heretic. You can do it. Oh, you son of a... What the fuck? What the fuck? I was like, drop at the bottom, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I do this for this kind of stuff for everything, folks. I don't just do anything like I should do it half-assly. I kind of... look at the wrong shit constantly. It's fun. Bling, 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 bling. Almost done. I know I keep saying that. Eventually, I'll actually be almost done when I'm almost done. Now we go to YouTube and we go post it. Oh, let's see. Larius. Yeah, this is supposed to be a toning down in power level, but they must have play tested this. Yeah. Unfortunately, more. I want it not to be the case, but yeah. Wait. Is it professional or is it not professional? Was that sarcasm professional or was it legitimate professional? To the channel. View your channel. Make a community post. See, folks, this I don't have an editor, so I can do all this myself. All by myself. Wish I had an editor some days. I really wanted to make content for other games and whatnot, but I need someone who can actually edit this stuff. And, like, get it done. All right. Beast will still be a powerhouse. I don't think they'll be nearly as much of a powerhouse, but we'll see. Yeah, situationally it could be good. I could just use an AI agent smuggle, but then someone would have to train me to use the AI agent. And I don't even, like, to edit a video, that is not, it does not work for that yet. Lunaria, you're starting to sound a little defensive over there. Okay, so that's posted. I'm going to throw this in the Discord real quick. I still can't believe they didn't post it in our Discord till after it was done, when we're supposed to be like the people who they talk to about this shit. Like, we're supposed to give it to you, and you just, it appears in game first. It makes, we sit here talking shit about you all day long because it seems like you're making no changes, and then you have this planned. Just tell us, and we'll be like, there's something coming, hold on. Instead of going, you guys are a bunch of dancing clowns, what the fuck? The blatantly wrong accusation. I usually do, but I have an easier platform to defend myself. All right. Let's do some more games. Now, here is the problem. I need to go potty. I only need to go pee. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 minute, then we'll come back. We got plenty more games in us. I'm good until my wife's coming home.
That one there, its power is low, but if not else, it can handle a blow.
All right.
Keep racing to
I'm
the
back.
top. Here, have my riding crop.
See, the problem with that super is the same thing I'm always going to say to everybody. It can't be helped. It's the nature of being human beings. Sarcasm doesn't translate very well, and especially not well via text. Unless there's like some kind of special emote you're using to let us know. There's no way. Like, if everything's in italics and that's the agreed upon sarcasm language, that works. But without it, it does sound pretty bad.
To the bar. Regale me with your spar.
Good luck, Aruka. Small indie company? I don't think people use that statement, Gorby. Small indie company? No. Obnoxiously rich company worth trillions of dollars that could bury you under litigation if you somehow bothered them. Does that seem too harsh a judgment? Is there a lawyer knocking at my door? What? So, Lunaria, I get that. So that's even worse. Yeah, if you with Asperger's, if you can't even detect sarcasm normally, but at the same time, you have to understand people aren't going to know. Like, and I'm not saying it's okay for people to be sarcastic to you then, but you got to be a little used to that being like, what the fuck? Like, just because that moment must happen to you all the goddamn time, because people use sarcasm a lot. And I'm not being sarcastic. Difficult, yes. Sarcastic, no. Thank you. I appreciate it. So here's my dilemma. I would have been do we just try playing beasts? Or do we play the smart thing and play something else? I kind of feel like we play the smart thing and play something else. We could do Quillbore. We could do beast if we have to. Play ETC even. Yeah, but don't trust. Some of this data is still from the other meta. Because, like, Brucon's hero power is really good for completing quests, Lunaria. That's why. Like, if you get a quest for summoning minions, Brucon. You get a quest for doing, buffing your own minions, Brucon. You get a quest for destroying enemy minions. Brucon's hero power does it all. Look, you convinced me. Let me show you. Brucon is one of the best
It's time to mount
because he's so versatile. Ah, the door has been closed. We have the 2/1/1s. We can have 6 gold and keep the minion. I'll rather just guarantee I take the damage on turn 1, more likely. Maybe. This is joining the hierarchy of rolling the prediction elite. I mean, I don't know. I'm so far from the elite. I don't know, Gorby. I'd like to think I'm at least entertaining to watch. I am in no way phenomenal at the game. I'm not going to say I'm bad at the game because people get mad when I say that. But when I'm saying that, I mean it in the context that I'm a streamer who typically is people who are amazing at the game do this. Not people like me who are just kind of here. I'm going to say bad. Brucon, I like Brucon a lot though. I feel like he's exceptionally good when mechs are king because, you know, hey, everyone's gonna play mechs. Like, oh, well, I can play subpar mechs, lightning off all your shields and still do well. I appreciate it, Gorby. Flattery will get you everywhere. Now, if I could only grow my audience to 1/10 of Jeeves. If I could only be 1/10 of Jeeves, that means I could have like 300 viewers and I could be pretty content with the money I'd make there. Aha! Lightning wins. Looks like we came out ahead in the lightning round.
Impressive. Remind me never to cross you.
So there's a lot of things we could go for here. We're going to hang on this turn. We're going to be greedy, is what some people would say. I don't think it's greedy. I think it's being strategically advanced. Picking an X1 versus Brucon seems foolhardy. Lunaria, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I apologize. Any first impressions? Well, they just got thrown out the window, Rex, because they just destroyed Beasts. Beasts were utterly broken and completely skewed the entire meta, making it hard to tell you what's good.
You got a rich
And they
gold
just
vein
nuked
there,
Beasts
don't you?
literally like 5-10 minutes ago. So we'll see.
That was quite the showdown.
Oh, the 0-1. Yeah, I see what you mean. When you put X1, I was thinking of it like a mech or some kind of NPC. Play 4 Beast or Quillbores to get Avenge 3 free rolls. Destroy menu. I think I'd rather. This is fun. This is weak, but easy to do. But this in a Beast Quillbore lobby shouldn't be too hard.
Nothing like a good cap out. Gem delivery.
Split the difference a bit here. Let's go kill some minions. 2 pirates. Odds are he's going to lean pirates, but initially he might not have a choice. Freshener is for elementals or pirates, not beast or quill boys. Yeah. Not a big fan of a lot of them.
Oh, you did
Like they removed a bunch of quest rewards, which makes me happy, but then they added a bunch more, which then made me not happy. It's like, wait, you fixed one problem, then made a whole bunch more. All right, 6 of 20. We're almost there.
Well, they sure won't want to be messing with the likes of you again. You've earned it.
Nothing like a good cap out.
Let's see. Ampio, how you doing? Well, Ampio, here's the problem. Literally the entire meta just changed because they just utterly destroyed the primary tribe. Beasts have been so broken, it skews everything. And I think now we'll see some of the other tribes rise to the top. I'm so glad. I was going to make a video today that would have come out at like 1 o'clock. And then 2 hours later, it would have been nerfed and I would have been bullshit angry. You'd get like 200 views, 500 views, and then it would be just done. I've had pretty good luck with Menagerie, so yeah. No complaints. Damn. Strong board. Strong board. Buffed that Hydra a lot, and the Hydra screwed us.
Wild horses couldn't drag me away from this.
4 on 5 and losing. I'm okay with going up here.
That one might not be the best, but they'll be loyal.
I need to get the scaling and good stuff. Like if we complete our quest, we need to also be high enough. We need to be able to afford a tier to buy good minions, so. Meta where Menagerie was good. I mean, that was vanilla. Vanilla was the best for Menagerie being good. Because the issue with everything else is quests, anomalies, all that shit makes it so you get to lean into a thing extra hard and give you direction. But if you're just playing in vanilla, you just kind of make what you can find work. Cave Hydra, yeah. Hydra, Niyazawa, yeah, you can make it work still. It's just not as much. The rally mechanic's not really the problem, so I'm fine with rally. Oh my god, he's printing so much gold. So jealous. Just don't hit the big guy. Hit the rats and we're fine. All you need to do is hit the rats. Except there's too many rats. Okay, so next swing, you need to not hit a rat. No! Also, if we could have gotten one more, we'd complete our quest. Yeah, that's why he's tiering so well. Because his gold minion he got was that freaking Naga, which is amazing.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
Actually, not a bad shop. We can complete it, tier up, and take a 6.
This place makes me feel tingly. That one's a regular around here.
Problem in, like, is we have a board full of Quillbore, but we're not a Quillbore board because Quillbore don't scale anymore until later.
A worthy addition.
Like, without any scaling till tier 6, like, Quillbore are kind of what the hell are we supposed to do tribe. Rally stuff, buff, yeah. Michael, they do rally because they could say they put something new out. The real trick about rally is a lot of the rally stuff isn't new. It's just stuff being tagged with rally. They put a few new minions in, no doubt, but a lot of it is just old stuff tagged rally.
You're on the right path.
Speaking of which, Naga, Matriarch, Rogue is disgusting. Don't know, I haven't seen that one. No, not my lowest attack minion. I mean, we lose no matter what anyways. We can take a tier 6 this turn, but if we're taking 10 damage, it's gonna suck. We're still probably gonna go for the 6, because we need scaling. And if we did somehow hit the Quillbore scaler, we would be very strong. Alright, you could lower the damage. You could lower the damage all the way to 0, and it's like... But what if I died instead by hitting this other minion? I'm like, that's an option, I guess.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
Golden Deep Blue?
You've earned it.
Singing the deep blue.
That's a hard pivot.
From darkness I strike.
Do it.
Just keep shaking.
All right. That's a pivot turn. Yeah, that's the hope. Bryn, yes, we could give them credit. The only issue, Bryn, is that they probably should have fixed it on Friday before it was ever released when they knew it was a problem. Yeah, I missed the shield. Why would I want to hit the shields on the minion with 19 attack? Then he couldn't kill my best minion and take any damage. We wouldn't want him to avoid damage altogether. Can we at least kill the tier 7? No, we're going to try to kill the giant minion again with our face so we can leave the tier 7? Huzzah! 15 damage. We die next turn. I have the dead guy, please. Thank you. I'm pivoting. I need this.
This'll put grit.
When you're pivoting, you need this. Can I have another
I
mana,
didn't trust that one either.
Naga synergistic thing, please?
Jenkins!
No? No, I can't. I can have the all Murlocs which are trash selection. I don't want more of these. I barely want the one I have.
Oh, that one looks real dangerous. Glad they're on your side.
Okay, that's actually quite good.
The lava flows.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Why is the floor lava?
Okay, first, we're fighting a dead board. They're pirates. They lost to everybody. We should be okay. give this permanent divine shield in case we're keeping this. It gains health, gain attack too, and I clicked on health back. I don't know if we have enough time for this, but probably 3 or 4 people in the future. Yeah, but see, Bryn, the problem is if you want to work at a big corporation like Blizzard, right? And you get there, you don't then get to say your team's small because you've spent years working at a prestige business that's $1 trillion company. You now also have to deal with the negativity of being at a prestige business. That's why we froze this shop. You don't just get to say, well, you know, we're a tiny team now, so everything I did is okay, because that doesn't give you a pass. It's unfortunate, but it's not a pass.
What have I become?
Beast board. Oh, joy, it's a beast board. Okay, I can't keep everything I need on the board. I don't need more of these.
Ebb and flow.
Jesus Christ, some of these things am I gonna find this game? I'm trying to triple these apparently. Just finish with that. Shit. Okay. Like I only have so much space on my board for shit. And I'm not sure what's going where yet, but hey, look, it's the combo, which is good.
What dreams are made of?
Yeah, we need to go to 6. I know we do, but I don't have the luxury of getting to go to 6 because I need to. I wish one of these gave Wind Fury. That would be the best.
No fighting in the saloon. Take it outside.
Bryn, I guess you're more forgiving than me. Let's see if we lose to giant rally beasts. Gorby's like, see, they still win just fine, and I expect they do. I'm not exactly a high-rolling Naga board here, but it's still frustrating to lose to this. Oh, these hits were so good until the end. I think we're okay still. I think we still managed to win. Oh, he's pissed. You know it. You know he's pissed.
Impressive. Remind me never to cross you.
All right.
You're really taming the West now. Always good to have a little help.
Oh, look, we've got the Sanguine Refiner finally. I mean, I want to play Chargla, but we can technically get more value, I feel, out of the Bonker. This is guaranteed 1 gem, but this is very possible in many, many, many gems. I know we could double more out of there, but this way we have not just 1 minion who's big. I hate having just 1 minion. Yeah, but it's a 1/1 gem, Lunaria. So we don't care if this is permanent. This is theoretically 2 1/1 buffs. And it's a bigger minion that gets to attack twice. So it can knock off shields, it can do other things. Well, all Chargle is going to do is just be silly. Triggers Rogue. Okay, I don't know what you mean.
The claim. Now you've
You
got
can say triggers Rogue, but I don't know what you mean when you say triggers Rogue. I mean, it triggers Rogue. Apparently a Rogue has been triggered. Message from my wife. I got problems.
showdown.
All right, sorry, my wife. That's fine. I don't have time to think about it right now. We're top 4 with pirates. That feels against pirates. That feels pretty good. I'm very distracted. Getting messages from my wife. She's like, "I'm coming home, but you don't have to stop streaming because I'm coming home." I'm like, okay. I feel like that's a loaded thing. They're like, "Yeah, you can keep streaming. I won't judge you for it." I'd be like, "I won't think ill of you if you keep streaming." I'm like, "I'm gonna get murdered tonight, aren't I?"
Ebb and flow.
Oh, I got the best ones. I have such an awkward shop, though. This thing is so good with that, but our board space. Okay, screw it.
Sunder their city.
It's fine. I try to get them all off.
Gold
Not enough
vein
time.
there, don't
Between getting the phone call and everything, I'm like, nope. Yeah, I wanted to play that second Leroy here. I really did want the second Leroy. Luckily, it seems like it might not have been needed. That hit was bad. Yay, we lost. It was needed. We found our 1.8% lethal. Woohoo! I mean, we should have won, but we got 1.8% in. But also, if we'd have time to make all the plays we wanted to, once again, please increase turn times. I don't understand why this is difficult, why this concept is so foreign. You do this every season, but this season you're like, eh, oh look, it's late, but there it is. Wait. This is only 1/3 of the cards removed. Chat, help me out. Is that not 1/3 of the cards that we just announced that were removed? Why are you telling me about one card when you removed 3 cards? Is it hard to put 3 cards on there? Like, we don't have the budget for 3 cards. I mean, I beat him that time, but yeah, he is, but no, but Lunaria. No. That doesn't make it not stupid. Oh, that's not a card. Those are rewards. No, if you're going to remove shit randomly, tell us you removed shit randomly. Don't be like, oh, we're not going to tell you about some things. We're just going to tell you about other things. Like, no, just tell me. I also believe that patch notes should be in the game, not on the fucking launcher. Like, they should pop up in the goddamn game as a page. I know, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. You don't give me half the information. Okay. Okay. All right. Planet, I didn't even catch that part, but that's even better. Oh my god. 3 mana and not tier 6. Did it really, Planet? Planet, did it really say that? Did it say it was 3 mana? All right, we already played a game as Galakron. I like playing Galakron, but I already did one. Oh my god, Planet, that's like... It's like walking into your dad's bedroom while he's watching porn as a kid. Bad. It's like... Huh? I mean... I'm just gonna play Cindy. And say, extra armor. The only thing I have learned is the same thing I already knew. If you take the hero with all the armor, you get quests you can actually complete.
Let the cold hand of death guide us.
See the little area? It's good when you put a little tag like that. It works better, doesn't it? Connor, yes, they are still just fine. Are they broken? No, they're just fine. Yeah, they're okay.
None shall survive.
Oh my god.
Ah, you're back.
But I was, I'm glad, because I was going to make a video specifically today for that build. Whoops, sorry, punching my microphone. Yeah, exactly, Planet, right? It's like, well, you were missing, you know, a piece of it, but you had the other part. I've won without chicken multiple times. Chicken's not necessarily the issue, but Wind Fury is. But, you know, what if you're playing Alakir? What if you get the tier 5 minion that gives your leftmost minion, leftmost beast Divine Shield in Wind Fury? It's just as good. Then you just run, what's his name? We already said it earlier, but Miyazawa.
My thrust brood is merciless.
Well, Super, the thing about that is the armor system in quests was a thing
I've herded up some
long
fresh
ago.
recruits for you.
So that doesn't really change anything. It's the same in that. God, these shops are so bad.
Now let's see who else I can fetch.
I've got a Battlecry minion that can win me fights. That's what I've got there. I don't want to buy the rest of these minions at all. Like, you could say you could freeze for the Trickster, but then you also have to freeze for the Angler so it dies. And I don't want to freeze the Angler. Is your leftmost rally, I believe. Press the new button in the bottom right, you can check. Honest question, open to being wrong. What? You're free to play? Oh, there's nothing wrong with being free to play, except that when the game is bad, you have the mirror to blame. Because the argument is if they don't make any money, which they don't from Battlegrounds, then they're not going to put anything new into it because they don't make any money from it.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Okay. Naga Quillbore. We have one Naga, no Quill. We have one Quillbore, no Naga. We have to play pirates. So you have to buy Naga and Quillbore, and then you can only play it on a pirate. 30 cards to hand is broken. It looks like we're trying to play pirates. Yeah, we just take these two and we try to play pirates. I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with that, because that's horrible. Those quest rewards. Why is you're talking about earlier putting Captain Sanders in the pool is bad? I mean, Varian Rin in the tier 7 rewards? What about Captain Sanders, who literally can only make a pirate gold after the nerf? How is that all of a sudden even remotely good? Oh, wait, this comes just in. It's not. It's dog shit. I'm I'm here, folks, with the hot news today. It's hot shit. It's just hot dog shit to put Captain Sanders as your tier 7 reward on turn 1. Because that means you can only play pirates or a all-type minion to make gold with it. Yes, Louis, you didn't hear? For those who missed it, the disconnect bugs are back. There are multiple people reporting that they're getting to top 3, top 4 positions. The game's disconnecting. It will not let them reconnect, and then they simply are done. It's back again. 30 cards to hand is stupid, Lunaria. Yeah, that one's tough at the best of times.
So
4,
many shinies.
5.
The odds are in
I can complete the quest right now, but it means nothing. During the combat, this will die, and then we will complete the quest. And then I can finally get a pirate game. But was I, Bryn? No, I'm insecure. Was I, or was that sarcasm? Is it always sarcasm? I think it's always sarcasm, chat. It's always sarcasm, damn it. I mean, it is doable to add 30 cards to hand, right? It is a Quillbore and Naga lobby. You definitely could do it, but that would only be if my shop already had it kind of set up at the start of the game. Oh wait, you're not gonna kill my 4/1. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Funny sarcasm. This just in. It's not. I thought it worked. We'll retrieve the real coin though. Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, if no one pays, it's just how it is. It sucks. I know it sucks. I don't want this late. Give me a tier 4 that's good. Peggy's not bad. I do want the random bounties a lot, though. I really want to play with bounties. I want the Peggy too, but I don't really want to freeze for the Peggy if I had to freeze my whole shop. But if you haven't noticed yet, folks, I am made of magic! Cat's like, what? I know how to magically allow them to keep that. I don't understand why they nerfed Gold Grubber to a 3/2 buff instead of a 3/3 buff, because the Gold Grubber is really bad. Gold Grubber kind of blows, and he's winning fights for me now. But like Soul Juggler, like the Soul Juggler, like a fine cheese left out in a hot sun, he's not very good after a couple minutes. He wears away really fast. We're not going to win this fight. These guys in the back are going to screw us. This Divine Shield guy is going to eat up my Grubber. And if he can hit my 4/1, nope. Yeah, so we take all the damage. Oh. Gee, you wish you knew how to freeze a single minion? Well, Bryn, for just $19.99 a month, I can teach you all of my secret lessons. I can make you a magic man.
Back home.
I wouldn't be caught dead.
I would have adopted them too.
Don't care about him. Oh, so much better.
The odds are in my favor.
Sure, it's small, but it's no chihuahua.
Favor.
A nice addition to your pack.
Blasting.
Downside. Nothing I want to freeze with my magical hero power of freeziness. What a deal! He's gold. Soul Trigger is good. If he's golden, you have a tier 6 that grows your board. Oh, yes. Yeah, that he's insanely good, but we're talking about the Fantasy Land build. It's like, if I have my tier 3 minion gold in the tier 6, that's the best possible selection, and a board full of summons, and my opponents don't have high health, I win! I want things that win all the time. I know I'm weird, but I want them to win consistently, and not just on fantasy days.
You're gonna love hot stepping.
Look at the size of these things. He must have gotten every single buff to put on them. So odds are we lose here pretty harsh. There's always a chance we could get lucky. If we don't touch either of the big guys, like he could hit the 10-9, I would have been okay there. So yeah, we lose. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh well, we'll lose to one of them. Razor Fit Environment is ridiculous. Yeah. You want a demon versus demon matchup because I found the combo that opponent did? Yeah. It's just like just an arms race of who could get it first.
Be happier than having you back home.
Oh look, really shitty pirates. My favorite ones.
The odds are in my favor.
Fine. You're gonna keep giving me shitty pirates. I'll take one that at least gives me something. We could have gone with that stats too, but definitely should have played it first. Okay. Well, we're on tier 5 with pirates. I've not ever done that before, so we'll see how it goes. Bounty guy is insane. I'm looking for bounty guys. Good bounty guys, not just this bounty guy. Rallies 36, 36, damn. What's your plan to buff the bounties? I need to find the minion that buffs bounties. I need to find more generation of bounties. My plan is find the tier 5 and 6 minions who give value from bounties. X, where have you been? Yes, they're gone. They've been gone for a good minute now. They've been gone for a hot minute. All right, we're supposed to lose here, but we can tie if we're lucky. Just don't hit the big guy. I said, don't hit the big guy. Stop hitting the... Never mind, we'll just lose. Fellfire is an option, but we haven't found a Fellfire yet. We're on tier 5. I mean, could it work? Yes. Will it work? Probably not.
I would have adopted them too.
I know you're probably wondering why I'm doing this, but Peggy buffs. Okay. Bob, I need minions that are better, please. I mean, I'll take the pair, but... Jesus Christ, could you stop giving me tier 1 minions? I know it's a lot to ask for, but not tier 1? Like, could you give me a triple?
A melody of love.
There's no reason to take the grubber. It's not scaling. It's not scaling. Because it's not worth keeping a shit minion on the board for it.
Gold in my teeth, gold in my hat.
I have to go back to work. I'll catch the recording. Thanks for hanging out, Louis. I'm glad you had fun. Hey, I love making stuff. I like hanging out with people, so if I'm around, you know it. Come hang out.
I'll be cheering you.
I think the best part is when I'm not playing is I get to just sit here and chat with people and laugh at this absurd game we play. Some ways a good absurd game, in other ways a really bad absurd game. Lane Collector, putting in the work. Unfortunately, 100% lose means it doesn't matter how much he works. We're still taking 10 to 15 damage. Ooh. No, yeah, 10 to 15. The Hearthstone iPad is so bad. I got disconnected like 2 matches, 1 match. No, Ricardo, there's a bug. The disconnect bug is back.
I've heard
So you'll see more of that.
recruits for you.
Great. We're finally gonna get to fight. We have triples. We can't go to 6. Oh, well, shit happens. Sometimes it just happens to us.
I started blasting.
I don't care about his +1 attack.
I really dig that. Minions aren't pets, but yeah, you can keep them.
Finish with that. Do it last, then cut it if we have to.
The odds are in my favor.
Get the attack of your leftmost minion, the health of the rightmost minion. But whatever it is, it's gonna be too small. That's what I want to say. It's like you could position your board like crap and then still lose.
Cold in the teeth, cold in my hat.
A melody of love.
Prayer guides my way.
I hope you're a lucky dog out there.
Blade Collector. Whoa, we still lose, but Blade Collector tried like hell. I gotta give him credit just for the effort he put in there. I mean, we're still gonna get murdered, but... Yay! Did you get the hot fix? Yeah, the hot fix happened like an hour ago, Jules. You got disconnected 3 times today, Danielle. Danielle, are you playing on... Oh, first time we've lost MMR this season. Were you playing on PC or was it mobile? I'm curious. No, they didn't change the tier 4 beast at all. They nerfed around it. They're trying to leave it alone to see if... I think what they want to do is they want to do the patch like either Friday this week or next week. And what they want to do is take away a lot of the ways people are enabling him to see if they need to move it to tier 5 or tier 6. From Germany on PC. Damn. I was thinking it might be mobile, but... Without the tier 5? Well, the Wind Fury quest thing is gone too. I mean... I've already played Brucon once today. I could just run Zeph and see what we can get out of it. Silas always feels like a trap unless pirates and elementals are in, just for more cycling. Maybe Murlocs. But no, because Tad's gone, not Murlocs either. We see! Yeah, the tier 6, the chicken is gone. The chicken! Also, I know he's offered in every game. I've played Sire once in like 30 games. I want to play Sire. Let me play Sire.
Always good to have a little help.
I've had my best luck with Niyazawa, to be honest with you. The chicken helps a lot, but Niyazawa does really good too.
No fighting in the saloon. Take it
Get disconnected on mobile, but you didn't even get to start. Yeah, well, the one... Sadly, Sketch, the one where you get disconnected before the game ever starts is so old and we're so used to it. Nobody even registers when you say, oh, I got disconnected. They're like, yeah, okay. They're like, that checks out. That bug has been with us forever. Oh. let's see. Alan's up to 1600. Alan's doing well. Now, I ignore all the duos because those are usually not accurate. Son's up to 1500. Raise at 8. Enos is at 229. Milkington might be at 1800. Good job. Props at 1400. Props says had time to play. Splashman 12. Terry's at 3K. Something tells me Terry played all night long again. Terry is just, I've got the podcast. Now I must be the man, the myth, the Terry legend. Okay, so we're going to throw this fight. Everybody in agreement? We're throwing this turn. If you haven't seen it yet, the idea is, and it used to be what you used to do, whenever you're playing a hero with a decent bit of armor, you don't turn 3 play your cards. You hang on to them. Because you might get a quest that says buff a minion, or add cards to hand, or summon minions. It gives you an advantage. Obviously, if you're silly and you're playing like a 5 armor hero, do not hold cards. Play them. But if you have enough armor to feel remotely safe, go for it.
Quite the claim. Now you've got to defend it.
Look here, it's 5 damage is annoying. But if it helps us complete our quest, who cares? It's technically harmless. Well, it's harmless in the moment, Sketch.
Wild horses couldn't drag me.
Could I have
away
add
from
cards to hand, please? No, play battle cries, undead. Oh my god. Okay. Garbage. 3 battle cry minions, 3 total to complete a quest for a lesser trick. It's very doable. And tumbling disaster is kind of hot garbage, which is a shame because it used to be my favorite quest. Quest could be done this turn if we get obscenely lucky. It's not going to happen.
Flows and I flow with it.
Jesus Christ, that is not what I hoped to find.
Lava flows and I flow with it.
I want this, and I need this, but I need battle cries too. But long term, this feels
Always
better anyways.
good to have a little help.
I don't want to freeze for it. That's fine. Ah.
You've staked quite the claim. Now you gotta defend it.
I must be angry today. I'm punching the hell out of my microphone. Yeah, I get wrecked. Hello! What's up? Retreating in here already? Good luck. What's up? In the living room? Okay, I was confused. It's easy. Red chat, confusing, distracting me and confusing me are very easy things to do, as my wife has proven she is an utter master at. Remember our quest that was really easy to complete, chat? Yeah, about that. About that. Screw it. Better. Completes our quest closer. But this gives us tempo we actually need.
Get that
And
gold
let's face it, we
while
don't
the
actually want to buy
getting's
that.
good.
Radical turd!
All right. I would have been happy buying. I would have bought this battle cry if I didn't have to roll. But I don't want to buy this battle cry if I have to roll. I'd rather get something that actually scales our stuff and pushes us in direction. It's funny, every time I watch one of the truly amazing players out there who play this game 24/7, they'll hold on to the cards and I'll be like, wow. I'm like, yeah, I know to do that. And I will hold on to the cards. And then my quest will be anything to do with any of the cards I'm hanging on to. And they will complete their quest on like turn 2 that they can. And I'm like, I hate you all. How come mine never synergize and theirs are perfectly aligned? Damn it.
Impressive.
Okay.
Remind me never to cross you.
No battle cry. It's a lesser trinket, so we only need 2 minions of the type to complete it. I love a lot of Nagas at tier 3. So please give me one of them, or give me battle cries. No? Neither of them, you say. I should screw myself. Well, that was harsh, I guess. I guess if that's what I have to do.
Me
Silly me, chat. Silly, silly heretic.
I fight for the fans.
He wanted to complete his quest. All right. Quillboard, stay down. They haven't completed their quest either. We'll complete our quest next turn when we tier, if it gives us a battle cry. Help. Help, chat. Save me. Really do need to find a deep blue, and that's up till 4.
You got a rich gold vein there. Don't lose it.
Alright, Quillboard. Usually aren't a problem in the early game, because they don't have any buffing of their blood gems yet. So this will probably be the last game of the day, chat. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife.
Well, they sure won't want to be messing with the likes
All right,
of you
wow.
again.
Look, chat. What is this? Is this called a beatle cry? Is that a good thing? A beatle cry? I hear you should take these to complete quests.
Worthy addition.
This buff says this doesn't do much.
Watch out.
Quest done.
Moving here.
He's already on tier 5. He hasn't completed his quest, so I'm assuming he's probably got the buddy that upgrades things. He's just kind of riding on that thing's coattails. All right, let's see what lesser trinket we get. Now, I know they're a lesser trinket, but you know, it still could be impactful. It still can make the difference. Gotta think about who I'm gonna raid. Okay, a couple other things. So the stream's gonna be done after this game, and then also Friday. And I apologize, there is no stream, and there's no stream because I bought tickets to a show a while ago, long before this was scheduled. So we're going to a comedy show that night, and I want to go to that comedy show, so I ain't canceling to miss that to play BG. Sorry. So you got me tonight, and I'll probably end up playing a little tomorrow too. Thank you, AJ. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, no, I know Soul Juggle is back. I am very aware. Dude's on tier 5. Yep. He's on tier 5. He just completed his quest now, and he's ungodly strong. Alright, luckily we didn't take much damage at least. 9? No, 10. Never mind, we took max damage. It's tier 5. Which community? We're going to see Colin Jost. Connor. Going to see Colin Jost.
I've seen worse.
Okay, well, we don't want to take something like Explorer Binoculars, because we're only going to get that once and never get any value from it again. Replica Cathedral's good for the first spell casting an extra time, but it might even just be this. Just for the additional permanent buffs to our board. Yeah. We don't have enough spellcraft to carry,
Now
so.
that was a fine move.
Go with it.
Pivot to dragons. Pivot to dragons, anybody? Not saying I want to pivot to dragons. I'm just saying we have a dragon win condition.
You've staked quite the claim. Now you've got to defend it.
Well, you know, not what I expected it to happen during this game. But we have nothing with Naga currently to win with. Alright, so we lose to the tier 2. Unfortunately, that puts us pretty low, but not below cap. Let's see what the hell we can do now.
And don't take it too hard. They were fighting dirty.
Problem is, like, if I take this and then I take that, I have about 6 gold already and I get no benefit. This is an all type. That's why I do like that. Brand could be useful. Could be. Oh, it's a Stegodon! No. It's a Stegodon. We could have had Wind Fury on it. Now the Nagas are starting to show up. No. Stop trying to distract me, you beautiful people. I know how this goes. I see what you're trying to do to me.
You just
Stop it.
understand me.
Look, Tavern Spell. Tavern Spell. I mean, we're certainly getting value.
Yep, I didn't trust that one either.
This sucks. Yeah, we can't take the extra dragon as much as I want to. I need to have a full board.
What is happening here?
Ah,
Oh, it's an ambush.
Roog? You keep yelling Roog. I have no idea what you're talking about. But you can yell Roog all you want.
Happening here?
I appreciate the yelling. I just don't know what you're yelling Roog for. So, I'm not surprised we lose. It's rallies. We're pivoting still, and we're hitting perfectly to buff them as much as possible, so here comes damage. The only way we can tier up is if someone dies. Actually, are we actually gonna tie? Wow, we tied. We still could take the dead guy. We do not get it.
Here, this'll put grit in your craw.
Okay, let's just sell the whole board, he's saying. Wow, well, you don't want to buff any of your dragons, but that's what you keep finding? Like, you want dragons, right? But you can't find any you want to actually buff? That's this scenario right here.
Dusk falls again.
I mean, no reason to play the spell, which is the annoying part. Leroy, how we doing? What's going on? So, what dragons do we want to buff on this board? Well, we don't really want Roaring Rallier. We don't want Captain Hooktail. We don't want Prize Promo Drake. We don't... Well, okay, so we don't want either of these 3 dragons. And we don't want the Gladiator. awkward much. He just killed a beast board. So, hey, if anything, he's doing the Lord's work, folks. I could buff him at these don't even count, though, Lunaria. They're taverns. They're not tavern spells. It's only tavern spells that count.
Oh, it's an ambush.
So there's no reason to give their buffs to the shot. %, lost 15 damage because his blood gems must be buffed to the moon. Thank you, Leroy. Appreciate it. I gotta say, dragons don't work. The spell dragon's not as good as they once were. We've cast a lot of spells since we pivoted, but looks like we're gonna end on a hard L. I'm gonna be grumpy to finish the night.
Here, this'll put grit in your craw.
Still can't do anything other than stabilize. Oh, good. And the guy we got had the dead guy last turn. Most things are. What do we think they're gonna do? Fix things? They're gonna emergency patch him. There's a chance this could at least be useful. See? Taunt Reborn. We got Putricide creations. They're dragons, technically.
A worthy addition.
At least they get buffed. It'll be fine for later if we have time, but I'm pretty sure we're dead anyways. We're probably just dead here, so it doesn't really matter. Once again, we still don't care about most of our dragons, so it's like... about that. Just be buffed. We're dead anyways after this. Yeah, Robert, it's very different. Rally stuff's pretty damn strong right now. Beasts were just destroyed. The meta has been completely upended within the last hour or two, so that kind of confuses things also. One thing I always hate about Quillboard Wars, you can't tell if they're any good until after they swing once. Because it's like, oh, how big are their blood gems? And you go, I'll just show myself out. That's a GG. All right, well, we had a good run, but it's time for me to finish things up. Let's see who we're going to raid. Look at that. We can change things up. Ha! -1. -1. We've lost 2 games this season. That lost us MMR for 2 points. You came from YouTube land, Starlight? How are we doing? Beasts are bad now, yes. Or not as good. They're not as good. Beast lost 75% of their tools. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. They're harder to do. But... all right, folks. That's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. Beasts are going to have a harder time going forward. So when people ask me about the meta, what they should do, it's like, well, it changed an hour ago. So I don't know. I got to 2,700, but all my early information is now slightly expired. YouTube, I'll let you all go now because I can't raid with you anywhere. So Starlight, they go to the Discord. It's posted there. All the changes are there. Or YouTube. They're on YouTube also. All right, I will be back tomorrow, probably Friday. I do have off now. So I will catch YouTube, y'all, then.